What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. So today I'm going to show people who are trying to move out or people in general and my favorite meals that I like to cook, and just to change it up a little bit, just throwing a little curveball at you. So that's what we're going to do today, and let's get into exactly what I am making. So here's all the ingredients. We're going to go work down the line. There's a lot to go, and this is the ingredients and then what we're making. Obviously hamburgers, and normally I buy just a pack of ground beef and you know, put eggs in it and stuff and make it myself. But turns out for $6.68 I can get pre-made ones, which are 85-15, which normally I like to get 80-20, but they didn't have it, so 85-15s, it's okay. I can manage it. Look like there's a good amount of fat still in there. So I got 4 patties for $6 instead of paying what was it, like $14 for another stack, or the same amount of meat, about a pound, 2 pounds. So we got the hamburger meat, what you want to call it. Then we got the big bun, 6 big onion buns. I'm going to show you what I do with those later. And then these are the cheeses I put on them. I do Colby Jack with pepper jack. I do like a double cheeseburger mix. You guys will see that here momentarily. And then with the hamburgers, what I do, I don't want to get to the other part, is what I do is once they start juicing a little bit on the grill, you'll see that later on tonight, I garlic salt them just a little bit, and then I put black pepper, again, just a little bit. And then I flip them. I'm on one flipper, so I flip it and that's it. It's done. Once you flip it, it's done. So I do that with those. And then before I put the cheese on, I got these Mazzetta's jalapeno peppers, slices. And then, so that's for the main course. And then we got little sides coming here, and you're looking at, well, veggies. There's a beer. And then they're not sponsoring me. I'm not going to show you. So this is my pasta salad mix. This is what I use for my pasta salad. Oh, shoot. Hold on. You freaking goof. There we go. Okay. I have the rotini tricolor pasta salad noodles, or pasta noodles. And then I obviously just do a red onion, a bell pepper, red pepper, cucumber, sliced olives, and little cherry tomatoes, which I'm not going to use as much today because sometimes I just don't like it. And then for the sauces, or the dressing, I guess you want to call it, is I use organic or original or organic extra virgin olive oil. I got some balsamic vinegar, I think that's what it's called. You got obviously the Italian dressing. I use parsley, which I'm going to throw a little pinch of oregano in, which I don't know where that's at yet, but I know I have it. And then top it off with some black pepper. That's pretty much it, guys. So we're going to turn this into the cheapest meal. No, not the cheapest, but it's a cheap, easy, and to me, I kind of like, it's fun to make. It's fun to make. So this all right here, all this meal is going to cost me about $15, if that. And it's going to taste, and it's going to last for a couple days. So not bad. You can't get this at Burger King. Okay, first things first, just to put some water, or we're going to get these noodles started. And we're going to put water in it, obviously. It gives you directions on how much water to put in, but turns out I just fill it up, and it turns out to be pretty decent. It works out. Just got to get it going. And a little bit more. That's probably good. Just enough. Just enough. Probably 3/4 full. That's the way I do it. Yep. And we come here. Place her on there. Get that puppy on, well, high 10, 9. It works good. And get that to a nice boil, and then we'll put our noodles in. Let's do it. Okay, so as that's coming to a boil, we'll come over here and we'll just start cutting up the veggies. So I already did the whole mix and match thing, and I told you guys I wasn't going to use as much tomatoes today, so I'm not. So I took I don't know if you guys know what this is, or have you seen these at the store, little cherry tomatoes. I only used about half, so we're going to go ahead and just use that today and just get to it. I don't know what kind of knife this is, but all I know is it is a little sharp. so it's at a nice boil. So what I do with that is I take a little wooden spoon and, well, and then open up the box of rotini noodles. And these go quick. That's why you gotta, that's why I do the veggies first. So it's almost like I shouldn't even be saying this because pretty much all y'all know how to do this. There we go. Plop them bad boys right in there. Now I boiled over this dang pot before, so gotta make sure that we're not gonna do that today. Drop her down really low. Here's a little trick too. You don't want it to boil over. Wooden spoon! Oh yeah, I'm crying. Okay, got all the veggies all done and dandy, all cut up, diced up. Got the onions, the tomatoes, the bells, and the cucumbers, and then the olives, obviously. They'll come later. So, the noodles are in. Let's get to creating the sauce and whatnot. And this is the big pan I use. And what's up? It's pretty awesome. Let's get to it. Okay, so with the balsamic, with pasta salad, what I do is I start off with the extra virgin olive oil, and I don't go off of how many teaspoons and stuff. You just dump right in there, just like your oil change in your truck, just a little bit, because you know oil does get around. We got the balsamic vinegar, and I just put just a hair on that because you know it's a very potent thing. Just enough, just to make you smile. We can always add more. And then I would do a little bit of parsley as well. Actually, quite a bit. I like a little bit of parsley, so like that. You got to make sure you're watching the noodles so they don't boil over there. And then pepper. Well, we're gonna pepper more once we're done with the salad. Once we put that all in, and we're not putting the Italian dressing in because, well, it would just be pointless. And then we just whisk it up. Isn't that just a beauty? And look at that. Pretty much it. Pretty much it. And you don't need much because that's pretty much an oil-based substance there. So it'll get over the noodles quite nicely. So once the noodles are finished, I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is gonna be a very satisfying part, but look at that. We got a strainer. And let me grab the noodles real quick. The noodles are done. The noodles are done. So here's a trick that probably a lot of you guys already know. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just drain them out right now. Woo, that water's steamy. Like I'm in a sauna, yeah? Woo! Shouldn't put your hand all the way under it either. She's a burner. Straight burner. Put this back over here. Oh, I can reach it. All right, so you obviously, for me, I don't like to make pasta salad hot. You can tell she's a steamer. So you just kick that water on cold and just drain them off. Make the noodles nice and cold. Some of you guys might not agree with this, but I do. Okay, so as I'm pouring this in, I'm going to teach you a little trick of the trade, what I like to do. I put a little bit of noodles in, just a little bit. Put that off to the side. Let me grab some veggies. Or I'll plop some veggies in there. Just a little bit, you know. You guys can already see what I'm getting at. And then a little bit of the maters. It's less stirring you have to do if you just do a little bit at a time. It's pretty much 50-50. Put half the stuff in. And there we go. Now you don't put the Italian dressing, or I don't. I don't put the Italian dressing on yet. I just stir it up. Just to get the oils and stuff on everything first. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Alright, it doesn't take long. So, then when you're done with that, well, you just pour the rest in there. Just straight sender. There we go. Chuck that. The rest of the veggies. And pasta salad, since it's got no like preservatives or whatever you want to call it, it lasts a long time. And I'm not speaking for the people who already know, I'm speaking for the people who don't. So that's the reason why I'm saying it. So the reason why I'm making this video too, because there's a lot of kids my age who just rely on their parents, no offense, or they just don't know what to make. And I'm showing you, it's very easy. Very easy, kids my age. It's not that hard. Again, this is not the only thing I make, or else that would just be too easy. But then you just go ahead and stir these up. And look at that. And you can always add more. I got the vinegar here and the oil. You can see it all in the background. You can always add more stuff. So it's better to add less because you can't take it out once you put it in. All right, so that's already smelling pretty dandy. Look at that. She's a beauty, yeah? Look at that. Let's see if I can, I don't even know if I can zoom it in yet. Good. And now it's time for the best part. Italian dressing. I forgot to shake it up a little bit. All right. And just pour her in. Now this, again, you can't take it out. So put a little bit in, or enough, and then you stir it. Okay, so it's all in here in a pretty airtight container. Well, not really a container, it's the same bowl I made it with. And then we're just gonna go ahead, without putting any holes in it, chuck it in there and get it nuked, get it cold. I'll see you guys when the hamburgers become, which will be in a couple hours for me, but a couple seconds for you. You ready? Well, it's pretty much time to eat now. So, all right, so now we got the burgers, but however, before we even think about putting those puppies on, we gotta go warm up the grill. Okay, so I got the grill all warmed up, cleaned up, and then she's ready to go. So as you can see here, I brought my patties out here, and it is later at night. Look at that. Beautiful night out, actually. And then we got some pepper, black pepper, and then, like I told you guys earlier, got some garlic salt, and then the platter. So let's get these babies on the grill. We're gonna slap these puppies right on there. This one kind of fell apart just a little bit. No problem. Sorry about the camera angle. Not really looking on that right now. Look at that. There we go. And look at that. They're already starting to turn a little brown. So let these simmer for just a little bit. The heat is on low. Sorry about the grill. It's a little dirty. But yep, that's what it is. Good grill though. Okay, so as you can see here, they're starting to kind of blood over. I haven't flipped them yet because they're very thin. So this is what I do. I take a little bit, like I said, use the garlic salt first. Just a little bit on each one. And a little bit there. A little bit there. You don't want to waste any. And then the pepper. Pepper is okay to go. I go a little bit more on. And just like that. And this one's not bleeding as much, so I'm gonna kind of just unstick these guys a little bit. Oh yeah. Even the cows are jealous. Let them soak for a little bit. Okay, these are getting pretty much ready to flip. I let the blood sickle or simmer on top, as you will. And let's get ready for the flip. Let's see how they look. That one definitely got done a little bit better than the rest. That one looks like it might need a little bit more time, but you know what? I'm a one flip wonder, so we'll just give that one some more time. Let's see how they look. Beautiful. Look at that. And unfortunately, these are pre-made hamburgers. And let's see what this one looks like. Yep, they look beautiful. So these are pre-made. So unfortunately, mine are a lot. You know, when I do mine, they're like a 1/4 inch thick. So then what we're gonna do is just do the opposite, or everything what we just did on the first side. Pepper, and then garlic. Okay, so before you put the cheese on, they're ready for cheese. Before you put the cheese on, this is what I do. I put some Mazzetta's hot jalapeno poppers. Oh, there we go. On on these. I put, you know, maybe 2 or 3 on each one. And as I can get it. Doesn't that already look delicious? Yeah. Boom. And let them melt for like a minute. And that's it. We'll see you in there. Okay. Well, this is my most favorite meal of all time. Beautiful. That double cheeseburger with pepper jack cheese, cheddar, jalapenos, mustard mayo, and ketchup with some delicious pasta salad with some peppers. So that's a cheap meal, guys, and it's actually gonna last me. I made 4 burgers and a big old pot of pasta salad, and that's gonna pretty much last me for another, I don't know, at least the pasta salad will last me another 3 or 4, maybe even 5 days. And the hamburgers, you know, if you don't double up like this, you know, you can last you 4 days for 15 bucks. That's not bad. Anyways, I'm gonna grub down. Let me know if you enjoy these type of videos, because if you do, maybe I'll make some more. I don't know. This is just like a spurt of the moment. Splurt of the moment. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this looks tasty to you. And we will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.